My wife came back with an STD after a friend's wedding. I filed for divorce and made sure my revenge was unforgettable. Hello, Reddit I+ here. My name is Nathaniel Cross, and if you had asked me a year ago, I would have told you my life was pretty close to perfect. I was 35, married to a woman I adored, building a future I believed in. We had been together for 9 years, 3 dating, 6 married. Her name was Melanie, and I thought she was my forever. Mel wasn't just my wife. She was my home, my best friend, the person I turned to after every win, every loss. We had plans, travel, kids, building a life together brick by brick. And after struggling with 2 miscarriages, we were still trying. We were healing, or so I thought. Everything came crashing down after a wedding she attended out of town, a close friend's destination wedding. I didn't go because of work and finances. Mel understood, or pretended to. I even dropped her off at the airport, kissed her goodbye, and told her to enjoy herself. She hugged me tightly and said she loved me. It never crossed my mind that she'd return as someone I'd no longer recognize. When she came back, everything looked normal. She was bubbly, told me all about the wedding, the beach, the laughter. That night, we had dinner, watched TV, and ended up in bed like we always did. I held her while she slept. I kissed her like nothing had changed, and yet, something had. 3 weeks later, I started feeling off. Fatigue, discomfort. I thought maybe I was just burned out. I went to the doctor just to be sure, never expecting what came next. Nathaniel, the doctor said carefully, you tested positive for an STD. I laughed. Like actually laughed. That's not possible, I told him. I'm married. I've only ever been with my wife. He gave me this look, one I'll never forget, and said, sometimes the people closest to us aren't who we think they are. Those words stayed with me. Still, I couldn't believe it. So I went to another clinic across town, just to be certain. When the second test came back, it confirmed everything. Same result. That night, I sat alone in my car in the driveway for 2 hours. I stared at the front door, the door I had opened for her so many times, with this pit in my stomach, but I didn't confront her. Not yet. I needed to know. I started paying attention. She had always been careful with her phone, but I waited, patiently. One evening, while she was in the shower, I finally had a window. Her phone was clean. Too clean. No messages. No call logs beyond the obvious. No traces. Either she was meticulous, or the guy wasn't someone she messaged. I was on the verge of giving up, convincing myself the doctors were somehow wrong, until I found it. I was cleaning the bedroom while she cooked, something we used to do for each other, and her handbag was unzipped. A prescription bottle poked out. I pulled it out. The name on it was hers. The medication, antibiotics used to treat the exact STD I tested positive for. My throat dried. I Googled it 3 times to be sure. Then I called out, Melanie, can you come here? She walked in casually, drying her hands on a towel. I held up the bottle. What's this? She froze, blinked, then said, oh, that? It's for my friend. She asked me to pick it up for her. I actually laughed. It was such an insult. No, I said. We're getting tested. Both of us. Tonight. And that's when the mask